Hello everybody, welcome to your yoga flow for detoxification. We're going to be working through our breath and twisting of the body to help to promote our own natural detoxification system and just help everything in the body to feel more free. So we're going to start in a seated position on the mat. We want to ground down with our sit bones and then lengthen the spine and lengthen the neck. We can bring the hands down on the knees and just roll the shoulders back. Take the head slowly from left to right and start to become aware of the whole body. So notice any tightness, notice any tension. And the aim of a detox flow in yoga as well is to rid the body of any stagnant energy, any tightness physically, mentally, and internally, which is why we really focus on our own detoxification system. So let's take a few deep breaths, really connect with the mind and the body, just breathing naturally, however that may be for you, in through the nose and either out through the mouth or out through the nose. To begin with, this really doesn't matter, just breathe and soften into your own body. So we can just feel that release through the fingers, whatever feels good for you. I like to just move around the fingers and the wrists and make sure that, we've released all that tightness there. We're going to take the arms all the way up, take a nice stretch through the side body here, and just feel all that tension releasing all the way up. We want to create space through the whole of that upper body as we bring the arms down. Plant that left hand down, take a big stretch through the side body. Inhale and exhale. Just start to now really focus on that breath. Bring the hands into the heart center. Bring the attention completely to yourself. Forget any noise, any outside noise, distractions, and allow that monkey mind to just settle. Inhale and exhale. Just keep the jaw soft. And then we'll bring the hands to the knees. And then we're going to take a twist. So as we breathe in, take the arms up and then take the hand to the knee, exhale and twist. We want to keep those sit bones down on the mat, open through the chest, softness through the shoulders. Find that space here. If you feel any tightness, that's also part of detoxing the body, getting rid of all that tightness in the body. Breathing in and breathing out. Twist, take the hand to the opposite knee, keep those sit bones centered and take a twist. What happens is we're allowing fresh new energy, oxygen, to run through the body and to come into the digestive system. So our organs are more open to receive the energy, the oxygen, and bring the hands in. Just look slowly to the left and to the right. Squeeze the palms together as you do that. Take the arms all the way out and then scoop the arms forwards, lengthen the whole of the body. Come back to center. Bring the hands behind your back. We want to keep this whole upper body nice and open and just keep away any tightness, any tension, any folding in of the shoulders. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to take that twist again. Inhale and exhale, staying seated, finding that space to really move through that twist and breathing in and breathing out, and let's twist. Back to center. Let's take the left leg across now. I'm just going to twist through the legs, but keep the hips nice and centered. I'm going to take both arms up, a nice big stretch, and then exhale. And again, I'm going to twist a little bit deeper this time, looking over that shoulder. Feel the fullness of the breath. Feel the softness in the jaw. And then we'll come back in. We can either keep it here, just take another moment here, just twisting through the upper body, or we can bring that foot down and take a shoelace position Just releasing all that tension that's running through the hamstrings and the glutes, which is all connected to those deep core muscles, and also, again, our gut and our digestive system. Breathing longer on that exhale, which helps to reduce more stress in the body and in the mind, and just allows that feeling of calm. And then let's change, give the legs a little bit of a shake. So we'll just take our twist to begin with, taking both arms up as we inhale, keeping those sit bones down as much as we can, and exhale, and just find whatever works, whether it's your hand or your elbow, however deep you can take that twist. The more you breathe, the deeper you breathe, the more space you are going to find in the body, the more calm you are going to feel, less tight, more flexible in the mind and the body. Slowly come back, and again we can just sit here and move with that twist, or we can bring it into our shoelace position, centering those sit bones and just feeling that tightness and tension coming out of the glutes and the hamstrings. Let's just take a couple more breaths and just feel that softness in the face, the jaw, the eyes, the shoulders. And we'll slowly release. So we're going to take it now into a child's pose position, sitting down onto the heels, and lengthen through that upper body, through the arms. Just relax the tummy as it comes down onto the thighs and then down to the mat. And let's slowly come up to all fours. We'll take a cat-cow here, which is really calming and energizing for the body. And we get that full release and space through the digestive organs and the lower back, the kidneys. And we're going to take it to a down facing dog. In your downward dog, just feel that length through the back body as we paddle. Step forward now with that right leg. I'm going to take a lunge here. Breathe, and then we'll bring that left hand down, get ready for our twist. So option to keep that knee down on the mat or to lift, and then twist the body, so elbow towards the knee and stretch. Nice deep breaths here. Slowly bring that arm down. Back to center, bring that knee down, and let's just sit up into our lunge. I'm going to take the arms up, bring them in, and then just bring that elbow onto the outside of the knee and take another twist. Relax into the breath. Slowly release, bring the arms down, step back through plank, take a downward dog here, paddle, breathe away any tightness. I'm just going to lift this leg, bring it forwards and step into your lunge. Center those hips. Just breathe and find that space. Bring your hand down, opposite hand as we lift the leg. Remember that option to keep the knee down. Extend the arm up. So option 1 or option 2, make sure we twist. And the twisting of the body is really essential in promoting that natural detox, that cleanse of the body. Really getting deep into our digestive organs, our internal organs. All that energy within. Bring the knee down, let's come up, soften the hips, breathe. Take the arms up and bring the hands in, take a twist. We're just bringing that elbow just onto the outside of the thigh there, and then that gives us a little bit of a cushion to open through the upper body. If that knee's troubling you behind, just put a cushion underneath it, just to prevent any issues there. Stay connected with the breath. And let's slowly release up. Bring the hands down. Just bring that leg back. And now we're going to take a child's pose. Take a moment and just come back into your breath. Just walk the hands forward into puppy pose, releasing the chest down. Slowly come up to all fours. Again, take a cat-cow. Now full release through the spine, the upper body, the lower back. Bend the knees, take a downward facing dog. And we're going to step to the hands and slowly roll up. And then we're going to bring it into a chair. So you can keep the feet together here, or you can have them slightly apart. We're just going to bring the hands in and take them to the outer thigh. Again, we're twisting, but we're keeping those hips as centered as we can. Nice deep breaths. Slowly release, come back, bring the hands down, lengthen the legs. Feel that stretch, that release. Then the knees come inwards. We're going to take it the opposite way. Slowly come back. We're going to release all the way down to the knees. Just roll the shoulders back. You may feel a bit of a change in your breath. You may feel like you're out of breath, or it might feel a bit more shallow because you've really focused on the oxygen restricting and then opening the airways. So you're making that change in the body, so it's quite normal. Just make sure you take full, long, deep breaths. Just going to circle the arms here. Take them all the way up and all the way down. I'm going to breathe in, then breathe out and twist, looking over the back shoulder. Let's come back to our center. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, twist. Or if you struggle with your knees, you can just come to a cross-legged position here to do the same thing. And then let's just tuck the toes underneath. We're coming into toe pose, so I'll show you this way. The toes want to come here, because we want to feel that energy releasing through the whole body, and quite often we're storing it there in our feet, and that's transcending. It's coming through the whole body, not just staying in the feet. And I think this is what sometimes gets missed, is that flexibility of the feet comes through the body and can create other problems as well. So if you have tightness there, keep practicing this. Even if it's just for, a few seconds this way and then to toe pose, just make sure you're always stretching out through the feet, because they do get missed. They do. Let's come back to our seated position. We're just going to come to Baddha Konasana, our butterfly posture, coming onto those sit bones, taking a little rock from left to right. Bring the elbows in and just feel that space. And then we're going to cross the legs and just come into some breathing to finish. So cross the arms, take a deep breath in, exhale and twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Exhale. Bring the hands onto your tummy. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel it soften. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, feel it soften. Bring one hand onto the heart, one hand onto the belly. Breathing is such an important part of our natural detoxification system and our gut health, because if we aren't breathing correctly, or if we aren't even just stopping to notice our breathing, then what happens is we stress around our gut, which can sometimes cause anxiety, IBS. It goes hand in hand. As soon as we can feel that calmness in the body through resetting from the breath, we can feel those changes in our digestive system as well. And initially when you breathe, if you're breathing out through the mouth to get a fuller breath, that is fine. And then just try and bring it inwards back in the nose and out through the nose. So think of this as a 3-part breath: belly, ribs, chest, and then all the way back down. We'll take a couple more breaths to finish. And slowly release the hands back down. And just take away any tightness that you may still be feeling through the upper body. And just allow that to settle. Thank you all so much for joining me on the mat. Lots of love and light. Namaste.